With the Battle of Upper Canada won, it's time to end our turn and see what the AI gets up to. This Navy needs to go somewhere. It's not super powerful. There's no first or second or even third rates. There are quite a few fourth and fifth rates, and it's just a very large Navy. The year is 1792. Yes, head south. Get that Navy out of there. Okay,
port in this region that has not yet been developed.
That's a twist.
Select the type of port to construct.
Spain has just declared war on Great Britain and has invaded the Carolinas with a very tiny army. Now, Spain, what is our relationship with you like? We're very friendly. We're not allies. We're friendly. That could prove problematic. Spain, what are you doing? You just invaded North Carolina. Well, that was unexpected. You do have to own the Carolinas, so if it comes down to it, if Spain manages to capture something, we'll have to bide our time and then at the very last moment just declare war, take it quickly, and then win the campaign, and then sue for awkward peace. So my favorite kind of peace is the awkward kind of peace. As in, you invaded country that I was trying to take over, I invaded you back, I took it over, but we're cool, right? It's all good. Our first order of business, we have a preacher that spawned up here in Canada, which is already Protestant, so let's go ahead and move him south. I think it's all going to be Protestant, so yeah. See, the British are also Protestant. Next up, let's use George Knox's army here and finish off the stragglers from our massive battle back there.
Strength and honor.
Yeah, crushing victory once again.
Men, forward.
Confident general earned as far as traits go, as well as plus 10% to recovery chance of battle casualties.
Your humble servant.
Only 612 gold to replenish. I'll take it. And you're gonna keep chasing this guy down. I don't want him back in this area ever again. But with that army out of the way, and the Huron still guarding my borders to the north, thanks to our little alliance there, that now frees up Giles Nordell to come south and start wreaking some havoc in the Iroquois territory. Let's make them nice and nervous. Seeing this army appears to be about to make a run for something up here. I don't know where this army is thinking about going. Charles Cornwallis, eh? I hope he's not thinking of going for Canada. Let's move our militia back just in case, and if we need to, we do have a fort here. We can fall back and hold out until reinforcements arrive to protect them. To be extra sure though, I think I'm going to go ahead and move Mr. Kitchener's army here directly in their path.
More orders?
So with this army in place, he cannot move against Quebec without crossing swords. Swords and cannons. And we'll reinforce New York with our last few units here.
Ready and waiting for orders.
Now in theory, Mr. Cornwallis here could make a run right for Boston. There's kind of an open corridor right there. I don't think that he would get far though, because I mean, this guy would be right behind him. It's just not it's not going to be a winning strategy for him. We do have a bit of extra cash, and we don't really need to buy any more army units right now. I don't want to. I mean, I guess Boston could use a little bit of extra stuff, but we also have a few upgrades we can do for buildings. That may be a better use of our cash. Then again, let's go ahead and upgrade New York's port. I think we're going to be safe. We will recruit some more units for Boston here shortly.
Yes, sir.
Ah! General Garth Bond is now ready to make his sea journey. I think as soon as we get one of these armies down from Canada, we'll let him depart. It's probably a good choice, as the British have come up to smack the French down there. Alright, we have an army marching against New York once again. We have an opportunity to intercept with two massive armies. Let's see how Quick Resolve does.
We are mighty and unbound.
Not bad, I'll take it. It's going to be a bit of a hog to fight through. Well, Spain appears to have marched on Williamsburg there, and they were beaten back. So now you have the small Spanish force stranded in the Carolinas with a massive British fleet sitting off the coast. And that fleet needs to go somewhere else. The Spaniards are not helping us here. We're getting the British to pay attention to the Carolinas. Let's take a peek real quick. Yeah, I don't see any ground troops, so whatever the garrison was in Williamsburg is what defeated the Spanish. There was no one in the Carolinas. The region's just empty. Move our rake back south to scout that out. There's a very small coastal British fleet here in Georgetown. Just a couple of sloops and brigs. One... Whoa, what? Is that a third rate? Oh, and one massive third rate. Okay. Where did he come from? It's going to be an interesting trek south.
At the ready.
That is for sure. Let's get all these armies replenished.
Sir.
And we will intercept
Sir.
Charles Cornwallis here. He is appearing to be going for Quebec. Now this is an interesting looking map. We have a very nice foggy day. It's about midday it looks like. We have some very hilly terrain here. This is going to be very interesting. Oh, and we hold the high ground, finally. Let's, as usual, start with our cannon placement. In this case, peak of the hill, and the smaller hill as well. I like that spot. I believe we're going to make them come to us this time. Unless they take too long. Actually, looking at their deployment zone, that second cannon may be more use. Yeah, right here, on top of this ridge. It's a nice little dip right there to protect the cannons. And an excellent overview of the battlefield. Yeah, that's a lot better. Make sure we have some fields of fire that are overlapping. There's a deployment. Let's try and rake their cannon with some fire there. No hits yet. Everything is very, very quiet. Oh, ha! The cannonballs bounced into their lines. Got 5 men there and 1 man there. Okay, that works. Ooh, and there go 2 of their cannons. Splat. Their only cannon is now routing. We'll try and move on him with some dragoons. Ooh, there's some good cannon hits. Not on the target, but on troops nearby, that works too. This militia up front is taking all of the cannon hits for the other troops. That's kind of funny. That cannonball bounced into their lines. Ouch. Oh, we have a survivor. What is it like to get hit with a bouncing cannonball? Just breaks a few ribs and you survive. That's gotta be painful. They're carefully watching their cannons now. Go ahead and target them though. Alright, fire 2 volleys there and then pull back to our militia, which are actually hidden. They're crouching down behind these bushes and this long grass. Once they move within range, they're gonna pop up and open fire. Like that. Surprise! Comes to return volleys. 3-man hit. We've already lost 36. Oh wow, these 2 units of militia are charging uphill towards my cannon battery. Let's give him some canister shot, shall we? This is like Suicide Hill right here. Oh, that's brutal. Massive casualties. I can go back to ball ammo. Only 10 losses. My 2nd Regiment of Foot has broken. Militia, briefly. They have over 90 losses. This militia is just kind of going back and forth here. I wonder if my dragoons could actually get all the way around and attack their eventual cavalry, which is their actual commander, their stand-in general here. That would be awesome. We have hit one of their demi-cannons here. That leaves them with just 2. Oh, they have some hidden Native American musketmen back here. Ah, clever. And they have some of their best units here in town. They're grenadiers. They're fancy hats. Whoa. Caught my dragoons there, off to the side. We'll have them meet up and possibly take on those. Alright, man, let's move those lines up. Where did their horse go? Oh, there he is. He's all the way back here. Far corner of the map, running from my artillery fire. It's okay. My dragoons are going to catch up here soon. Got to love that fire by rank. And the high ground. Our cannons are just firing straight downhill at the British with devastating effect. Oh man. Those Native American irregulars, I believe, are firing out of the forest there. I can't even see them. Yep. Yeah, we're gonna finish them right now. It'll be a bit painful, but tired of them hiding out in the woods and taking pot shots. That's the American strategy, not the British strategy, you jerks. We have broken the auxiliary. Leave them to get mopped up while we charge for their general. Break off half of the cavalry here and catch them in the flank while very tired. Not good for them at all. More effective cannon fire. Actually pull this line infantry back. Draw them in closer. Yes, we have their general. Bit of a knockdown, drag out fight, but we have him. So begins Operation Mop Up. Everyone's in full retreat. Almost everyone. We have one unit back down here. Hessian line infantry, severely outnumbered and outgunned, and they have broken. Essentially, this battle is over. Now there are some numbers for you. He deployed almost 1,000 more troops than we did, yet we only lost 283 men while killing 1,800. Some stunning victory right there. Minutemen killed 105, line infantry 160, 170, 150 by the dragoons. Not bad. Except for now, he is way too close to Boston.
For crown and country.
Well, crap.
Make ready.
Let's go ahead and have Giles Nordell engage him. It'll be a few more turns before we can move him down to Florida, but
Destroy them.
let's get this jerk out of here.
We are triumphant. True. Ready. We go.
Victory once again.
Your humble servant. Forward. March. Onward. For crown and
Ready for
country.
order. Yes, sir.
That should leave plenty of garrisons to secure the north.
Onward.
More than enough armies marching around there. Boston does need some defenders, though.
Make ready.
Alright. Let's see what the British are going to do next. Heh. We caught the last bit of their army there.
Undaunted. Undefeated.
Can go no further.
It's a long march back, though. Their navy moves back south. Of course, the fragments of that freaking army burns down my university. They've got like 400 wounded and dying men. Just enough to light torches. Screw you, Great Britain. It barely even hurt the place, but it stopped my research for a turn.
Sir.
Ready. Waiting.
Hey, well that's enough of this guy. No mercy.
None shall defeat us.
Anything more?
I'm gonna go ahead and recruit another 5th rate. To add to our small fledgling fleet here. And perhaps another... No, we gave away that dock.
Sir. Orders?
That should pretty well secure our lines. Now it's time to return that burning down territory favor. We're going to burn down this fur market. And next up is College of Divinity.
You ask too much.
General George Knox is going to come on back around with his army. He will be in charge of securing Canada.
Yes.
And Mr. Giles Nordell here, with all his experienced troops, is going to march on the Iroquois territory, and we're really going to put the hurt to him now.
Your orders? Changing God's will be done.
I'm going to use my priest, or my Protestant missionary here to scout out Williamsburg.
By your leave. Awaiting your
Ah,
instruction.
the Spanish moved north into Virginia again. They seem to have a ragtag group of British troops trying to run them down. It's all rangers, skirmishers, long-range riflemen, very small units. So even the small Spanish force is causing them trouble. Not bad, Spain. Not bad. Although, really, you're just taking advantage of Great Britain trying to slam themselves against me over and over again too hard. Wow, there's gotta be a better way to say that. Wow, that's a big navy. We're gonna have to be super careful when we skirt south to land in Florida. Basically, we're gonna have to drop those troops off And then our Navy's probably going to have to run perhaps to the Windward Islands to dock. Just escape, basically. Escape south instead of going back north. And then I guess we can probably bring them through the western Atlantic over here. Bring them way around to the east. I think we're coming to the end here, guys. Canada is secure. Boston and New York are secure. Our small little enclave of territories is about to expand. As soon as Giles Nordell's troops are ready, they are going on a vacation to sunny Florida.